Philadelphia Phillies shot out the Washington Nationals 5-0. Luis Arraez, what a debut. Got his first Phillies hit in his first Phillies at bat. Then he got his second hit. He went 2 for 4 on the night. Trey Turner had a good night, had 3 hits. Jesus Luzardo pitched a great game. And truly, what I was impressed to see with the Phillies tonight was their approach at the plate. Adding Arraez and a guy like Arraez, he forces pitchers to work more. Not saying that the Phillies don't force the pitchers to work more, because they clearly do, but adding Arraez adds that extra niche that the Phillies need. And, it happened in the first inning when Turner got on and Bryce got on, and then Luis Arraez just came through, and then it happened a couple innings later. Like, Luis Arraez, this guy is a pure threat when it comes to hitting. And he did good tonight, and I expect to see a lot more from him moving forward. What I am concerned about is this Phillies defense, because yes, you get Arraez, and he helps you offensively big time, but defensively, the Phillies are going to struggle. They already had this year with Trey Turner leading the league in fielding errors, but now adding Arraez, you move Stott over to third and Alec Bohm over to first. That's going to cause problems. And the Phillies have to figure out something defensively. They got to go over drills. They got to practice harder, and they got to work on their defensive skills, because if they do get into the playoffs and you face the big guys, obviously like the Dodgers and the Brewers and the Cubs, and you don't capitalize and you don't make good defensive plays, those teams are going to kill you and eat you alive. So you got to figure something out with the defense. What I am upset about is that Dave Dombrowski did not go and get a 5th starter like he needed to. He failed on Casey Mize, and he failed on getting Robbie Ray. And that is something that truly might eat the Phillies up in the long run, because knowing Gage Wood, as great as he is and what he's done in the minor leagues, he's not ready for the big leagues yet. He walks a lot of guys. He's known to give up hits, but he's not ready. And then you can't. What do the Phillies really expect out of Andrew Painter? He's just going to go in there and give up hits and give up runs and run after run after run. And then obviously the Phillies got rid of Taijuan Walker, so you don't have a 5th starter. And that is one thing that Dave Dombrowski needed to do. If you weren't going to get a right-handed bat, even though the Phillies need it, if you failed to get Joe Adell and Taylor Ward, that's one thing. I'm not going to get mad you upgraded when it came to offensively, getting Luis Arraez. But when it comes to a 5th starting pitcher, Dave Dombrowski failed in that way. Speaking of Andrew Painter, he's pitching tomorrow. He'll be opposed by Jake Irvin. And what I'm expecting is for the Phillies to score a lot of runs, because knowing Andrew Painter, he's going to give up over 5 runs a game. So the Phillies offense just has to dig down and hit with runners in scoring position and at least get about 9 or 10 extra hits, and they're going to be okay. And then hopefully go for the sweep with your ace Christopher Sanchez on the mound. And I'm expecting the Phillies to do good for the rest of the season. That's all for today, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, smash that ridiculous thumbs up button right there. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your latest thoughts are. What do you think of Luis Arraez's Phillies debut, him getting 2 hits? Do you think that the Phils will continue this streak? And by the way, follow me on my Spotify at the Code Red Philly Sports Talk, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, as always in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time on the Code Red Philly Sports Talk. Go Phils!